At exactly 8:17 p.m., the world stopped moving. Not gradually, not gently. It stopped as if someone had pressed pause on reality. Cars froze in the middle of the road. Rain hung in the air, suspended like glass. A bird remained motionless above the street, wings spread but never finishing the motion. Everything was perfectly still. Everything, except him. At first, he didn't panic. He assumed it was exhaustion, a trick of the eyes, a momentary blackout of the mind. He waved his hand in front of a woman standing beside him. She didn't blink. Her eyes stayed open, unmoving, unaware. He snapped his fingers near her ear. Nothing happened. That was when the silence became noticeable. Not loud, not sharp, heavy. He took a step back, then another. His footsteps echoed through the street far too clearly. No traffic, no voices, no distant hum of the city, just the sound of his breathing and his heartbeat, suddenly louder than it had ever been before. That was when the truth arrived, not as fear, but as certainty. Time hadn't stopped. It had simply stopped including him. He began to walk, at first slowly, carefully, down the street, around the corner, past people frozen mid-expression. A man with his mouth open, forever about to speak. A child frozen mid-step, foot never touching the ground. A phone slipping from someone's hand, trapped inches above the pavement. No shadows moved. Nothing aged. The world had become a photograph, and he was the only thing still alive inside it. He checked his phone. The screen lit up instantly. 8:17 p.m. He refreshed it. Still 8:17. He opened another app, closed it, checked again. 8:17 p.m. Every digital clock he passed told the same story. Time was still working. It just refused to move forward. Hours passed, or maybe they didn't. Without moving light or shadow, time lost its meaning. He sat on a bench beside a frozen stranger and waited. Nothing changed. No flicker, no correction, no sign that this moment would ever end. That's when he noticed something different. At the far end of the street, someone was standing normally. Not frozen, not paused, standing, watching. The man leaned casually against a streetlight, hands in his pockets, posture relaxed, eyes locked directly onto him. The man blinked, just once. His stomach tightened. Slowly, carefully, he walked closer. Every step confirmed what he already knew. This man was not part of the frozen world. They were the only two left inside it. "You're late," the man said calmly. The sound of his voice shattered the silence. "Late for what?" He asked the question out loud. The man smiled, not kindly, not cruelly, knowingly. "Most people don't notice right away," the man said. "You did." "Notice what?" "That you didn't freeze." The words settled uncomfortably in his mind. They walked together through the city, side by side. The frozen world surrounded them like a museum of unfinished lives. "Has this happened before?" he asked. "Yes," the man replied. "To other people?" "Not many," the man said, "and not for long." They stopped in front of a digital billboard. For the first time since 8:17 p.m., the display flickered. The time glitched. 8:17, 8:16, 8:17. Then it stopped again. "You're standing between moments," the man said quietly, "a place most minds never reach. What happens if I stay here? You lose the ability to go back. And if I leave? You forget this conversation ever happened." The choice didn't feel like a choice. "Why are you here?" he asked. The man looked at the frozen city. "Someone has to ask the question," he said, "and someone has to hear the answer." "What question?" The man turned to face him. "Do you really want the world to continue exactly as it was?" The air felt tighter, as if the paused world was listening. He thought about the frozen faces, the unfinished conversations, the lives paused mid-breath. "I don't know," he said. The man nodded. That's usually the most honest answer. The clocks around them began to buzz softly, a sound like electricity waking up. You don't have much time, the man said. What happens if I choose wrong? The man smiled gently. You already did. The buzzing grew louder. Rain trembled in the air. Bird wings quivered. The man stepped back. This is where I stop walking with you, he said. Tell me what this place is, he asked. The man paused, then spoke. It's the moment you realize you were never as free as you thought. The clocks flashed. 8:18 p.m. Sound crashed back into the world. Rain fell. Cars moved. People blinked. Someone bumped into him and muttered an apology. Life continued. Perfectly normal. Later that night, lying in bed, he stared at the ceiling. Something felt wrong. Not missing, not forgotten, just incomplete. His phone buzzed. A notification appeared. No sender, no app icon, just a single message. You noticed faster than most. The screen went dark. The time read 8:17 p.m.